Pop up. What up? What's going on today? Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and D Live. Coming soon. True.tube. Why is my voice not loud enough over here? Oh, and we got a... Oh, yeah, the producer got the music before it went off. With Aiden Miller, that's up next on that little playlist there. You don't want to play that out on YouTube, but we are live on most platforms. On what's left of my platforms. This is Atheism Is Unstoppable. We call him the Roo. The Kangaroo. Kangaroo Jack, I think Gavin calls him. He's on censored.tv now. After his... termination from YouTube. We're going to talk to him Monday at noon. That's tomorrow. That does not suck at all. Kind of cranked about it. Devin Tracy is his name. I don't know if he's going to come in as the Roo, because as I'm going to show you in his videos, he never makes his face appear. Is a character or caricature that blinks at you while he talks. But anyways, this is his Twitter page. You can find him at He Wasn't Jogging. At He Wasn't Jogging. I guess you get the reference there. Yeah, he's been banned. This is a pinned tweet from July. Is that when he got banned? So Monday at noon, live here. And then Tuesday at noon, J.B. Beverly is music man, snake man, writer, actor, writer, free thinker, and friend of the sacred few, property of no one. J.B. is the co-host of Beef Squad with Jim Goad. Jim Goad, a brilliant writer. I don't know if he's a comedian. He should be, if he's not. Funny as hell. This show is also on censored.tv that you can only get by slapping down your $10. Get out your $10 per month, and you get access to B Squad with Jim Goad and JB Beverly. Actually, you get a lot more for your $10. This is what you get. You get Friday Nights All Right with Milo. Not a huge fan. I like Milo. I think he's a great character. I'm just not big on his show. He's so gay. Not that there's anything wrong with gay, but it's just so much gaiety. Copper Cab, speaking of gay, that's just cringe. Copper Cab's last show was in the shower talking about who he's simping over. Ryan Katsu Rivera calls it? Simpopotamus, that's it. He's gone Simpopotamus, and as Ryan was talking about it on a show recently, simp is paying abnormal attention to a woman for no good reason, other than maybe her looks. Now, Belle, what's her name? You know, Belle is the one that was selling her bathwater after she ran it down the crack of her bikini-laden bum in the tub. It's kind of gross, but she's killing it on YouTube and with the merch and everything. She's like cosplay girl on YouTube or something. So Copper Cab's last episode was him defending Belle Delphine, yes. I probably get censored just for saying the name, because on an episode of Get Off My Lawn with Gavin McInnes, the co-host and engineer and producer and phone slap, the emperor of the fag zone, Ryan Katsu Rivera, the fag zone was where they broadcast from. It's Ryan's apartment, and that's what Gavin nicknamed it. Obviously, Ryan's not gay. He's not offended by the moniker. It actually makes for good show content. So in explaining to Gavin that Copper Cab had been simping over Belle Delphine. Is that her name? Pretty sure that's it. My name came up because I'm a 90 Day Fiance guy with my hashtag Claudia out in Vancouver, who I have never met. And about 2 weeks into the relationship, I called Gavin to say thank you for introducing me to this girl that I met in the YouTube comments section, hashtag Claudia. And oh, by the way, I know we've only, I've only known her a couple of weeks, but we're getting married. And I want you to officiate the wedding, and I want Ryan to come as Trump and be my flower girl. And then he did a whole bit of, yeah, he'll do that, and then no, I won't, and what are you talking about, and all this kind of stuff. And every time I call now, he wants to know what the update with my hashtag Claudia 90 Day Fiance wife is, and then they make fun of me about how I'm a 90 Day Fiance and simping for a girl that I've never met. So in talking about the fact that Copper Cab, I don't know why I'm going down this road. There's no script here. Can you tell? Talking to Gavin about how Copper Cab was simping over Belle, Gavin says, well, he's got to actually touch her, right? Like if they're dating, they have to have physical contact. And to which Ryan said, well, I'm not sure if it's a Jim Fannon situation. And Gavin said, well, I think Jim Fannon's doing better with his than Copper Cab is doing with Belle. I clipped that little part of the episode. It's a small segment. It was 39 seconds long, where Gavin, what I just said was acted out live on the show, and it got me a copyright strike. Like, I don't know, maybe you can't. Belle Delphine's channel is still up. I'm down. Atheism Is Unstoppable is down. Many people are down. As soon as you start to make some money and some noise, they shut you right down. With no strikes, no guideline strikes, nothing. Just terminated, no reason, and no recourse. I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that there's not a class action lawsuit against YouTube for small guys that lost their income for no reason at all. I get it. You got 3 strikes, you're out. I think they're obscene the way they dish out the strikes, because it's not fair, and it's for no reason. As you know, I'm not set up to play you the 40-second clip that I put up there, but there was nothing offensive. There was no guideline strikes. So anyways, that's Copper Cab. Soph, everyone knows who. If you don't know who Soph is, search some videos. There's some kicking around. She's also banned from YouTube. She's about 13, 14, I think. I think her brother writes her scripts or something like this, but she's cool. A little bit of she's really good with the scripts. And she tells it like it is, as most people do. Joe Biggs, great show. Lumered, I don't know that she's doing all that many shows, but she's running for Congress in Florida. Punk Rock Patriot hasn't done a show in way too long. Fighting with Larry Barnes, he breaks down boxing videos. I've never actually watched a show yet. Gary's Mailbag, they have a guy that comes in off the street. I think he's literally homeless, and they get him to read mail that you send Gary. I've seen a couple episodes. Sometimes it's good. All right. Free Speech used to be a show where you could get conversations like Candace Owens with who's that other guy? Michael, what's that? Oh, man, I'm drawing a blank. Censor.tv presents another Gavin show, Off the Record, another one of dead shows by Gavin. He used to do like record reviews. Milo and I think that one's dead too. Then you got some archives. Man Up with Jacob Wall's pretty good. B Squad with Jim Goad and JB Beverly is a great show. A great show. I don't know if these guys have ever been in the same room together, but I'm going to ask JB that question Tuesday at noon. Tuesday at noon, right here, wherever you're watching it. JB Beverly will be up, and Monday at noon. Again, Atheism Is Unstoppable, and he's right here. I'm going to play you a clip of his BitChute channel, just a little part of the beginning to show you how he works and what his content's all about. Wayne Dupree Show. This guy's got a huge following. I'm not a huge fan. I tried to watch it. I can't get into it. But apparently he's huge, also banned. And then the Dusty Bogan. The Dusty Bogan, I watched it. He's an Aussie or something. Whatever. It didn't do much for me. But Biggs is solid. AIU, Atheism Is Unstoppable, Devin Tracy. He's solid. And then you've got the Get Off My Lawn episodes, which is just absolutely classic. YouTube is still restricting and giving strikes to videos on my original channel that's been terminated since March 17th. I tried to log into my Jim Fannon Show. My Jim Fannon. It was youtube.com/Jim Fannon, which just started paying me thousands of dollars. I was at 3 million views and about 6,000 subs. That's subscriptions. That's people. And YouTube subscriptions are tough to get. I was 8 years with 50 and slowly worked up to 150 over the next 18 months. And then between November of 2019 November of 2019, November 13th, my channel started to take off. It was right around Remembrance Day when Grapes got fired and then did his first podcast or first interview. It was right around that time. And between November and March, I went from 200 subs to 6,000, from 100,000 views to 3 million. And I was making dollars. Not huge dollars, but enough. So I get this today. And by the way, while I was appealing my my termination from YouTube, I got another strike. Copyright strike. Not guideline. Never had a guideline strike. But while the channel was down, they were still giving me strikes. And they're still striking my account that is invisible. You can't find it. It says terminated. So why are you age restricting videos from a terminated channel? Now, I have 3 or 4 other channels now. I should have done this right away. As soon as I was terminated, I should have jumped on but I didn't. Like my actual computer, my Mac, I cannot sign out of Google to get into another Google account. So it's almost like they blocked, I don't know, that computer. I don't think it's an IP address, or what do you call it? The MAC address or whatever. My MAC address or whatever is banned from YouTube. Like I cannot sign into another account other than that one. And it tells me, obviously, I don't have an account any longer. So just got this notice today. Kind of weird. Man, I had 800 videos on that channel. Why are you torturing me? Anyway. I'm going to play you a small clip. I'm just trying to get the audio completely right. Paul Layton, thank you for this Yamaha MG10XU. It's a nice little board. Oh, what's this? Oh, man, I need to do this to you. I'm sorry. Oh, what is this? Well, I'm going to get a strike for this. You got Moss. That was Carson Wentz, just in case you were wondering. It's 10:49 EST in the morning. I've been nesting like a mad mother. Like nesting, like you can't, like nesting for the Holocaust, somebody said the other day. Like, what are you preparing? The Holocaust. That's a bad analogy, now that I think about it. Are you... Yeah. My freezer's getting full of turkey soup, beef chili. Man, I'm a pro at chili. I did chili like 3 times over the last 2 weeks. Smashing it, freezing it, turkey soup. What else? Oh, 2 pounds of taco meat. Gotta love beef tacos. Ooh. Yeah, nesting like a mad mother. Homemade turkey soup does not suck when I make it. And every time I make it, it's like it gets closer to heaven. Just when I thought my turkey soup, like I'll never make a turkey soup better than this one, the next one's better. And it's always different. This one's a little thinner. I know. You're engaged. So this is just a little bit of Devin Tracy's channel called Atheism Is Unstoppable. This is the beginning of a video on his BitChute channel. Here it is. Oh, the Young Turks give Kenneth Walker a blowjob. Kenny Walker is a thug and a drug dealer, and he was the one that shot at police after they entered the premises on a warrant, not a no-knock warrant like everyone else was saying. They announced themselves 3 times, entered, he shot at them, and his girlfriend got killed. That's Breonna Taylor. Now, Breonna Taylor is not innocent in all this either. I hate to say it, but didn't she find a dead body in one of her rental cars? Well, maybe she wasn't driving said rental car, but what the who are you hanging around? Anyways, here's a sample of Atheism Is Unstoppable. He comes in with music. He's introduced me to a lot of music. I'll thank him for it Monday at noon when he comes on the show. Here's a little bit of Atheism Is Unstoppable.
Tessa Majors, that your sleep felt so peaceful and pure. She snores in her sleep. Oh, Breonna Taylor, your boyfriend failed you. Your peace was ended by police burglar. No, they didn't rob anything. It was her boyfriend popping.
I wonder if just this music in the background is going to get me taken down. Who is this fathead?
You must be fucking joking.
Black girls don't open doors or stand near windows anymore. Can someone tell them what they're living for?
They need more fathers. They need more. We need more weed shops. We need more.
The guy can carry a tune.
So the thug and
there's the brew.
Walker has decided
that's my boy.
It's time for me to become a star.
It's not my boy.
It's time for me to make the rounds and go on
quite fond of him though.
Lie. Kenny Walker is going to lie to us, just like he...
It's amazing the fake news that's coming out around these deaths, especially this one. Of course, George Floyd we're very familiar with. Overdosed on fentanyl. The false narrative is that white cops are hunting black people for sport and killing them in disproportionate numbers. It's not true. Look it up. Look up the FBI, the DOJ crime stats on unarmed deaths by police. There's more white people than blacks, and the majority of black people that are shot unarmed are resisting arrest, charging cops, or stealing their taser, getting their gun, attacking them. It's just not a thing. I get it. Racism, bad. Nobody wants it. But it's not systemic. All police are not bad. And the story of this one is brutal. First, he said that she shot the gun, not him. Oh, I guess he didn't know that they were going to take forensics and realize that he actually had the gun in his hand. Yeah, was a legal gun owner. But the cops were there on a legal warrant. And The reports coming out of mainstream media was that it was a no-knock warrant, which I don't understand fully, other than to say that cops, for some reason, don't need to announce themselves. I don't know where that comes into play. But they changed the warrant, and they announced 3 times, police warrant. And the TYT, Young Turks, is going off in support of this guy with lies.
He was Kenny or K-Dog or K-Fuck, something like that.
Yeah, they refer to him as Kenneth.
Breonna Taylor's boyfriend.
This is Anna
he was
Kasparian,
the one in the apartment along with Breonna Taylor
who's a
when
junk
Louisville cops
personality.
busted into their
Pure
home in
lies for the TYT, the Young Turks. You think that's a little bit racist?
Opening fire as soon as Kenneth Walker
Don't say it.
Fired a warning shot.
Oh my God.
A warning shot that hit a cop in the leg. He was coming through the door when he got shot. That's not a warning shot. That's come through the door. I'm going to kill you. Oh, no, man. I can't. I have to look at this. Oh. What's going on? That hurts. Anyways, I'm easily distracted. Anyways, I don't know if Rue's going to see this caricature. If he's actually going to zoom with this caricature and just the voice behind him, or I'm actually going to see his face. I've seen his face before. It's not like he, Oh, this is fun.
I want to get banned. Anna, that wasn't a warning shot, you stupid shit. At Anna Kasparian. She's probably going to ban me for that. I think I already am banned. Oh, fuck, I already am banned. Tag this bitch for me, hook-nosed cunt.
Oh, yeah, we know that well.
He maintains that he did not know that the individuals who...
Okay, so that's enough. The Rue is coming up. You can find him here on BitChute. You'll get a little taste of some of his videos. I think this one's like 10 minutes long, but then the rest of it, you got to go over and subscribe to... Oh, shit, he's got 12,000 subs even on BitChute. My BitChute channel's suffering a little bit, but I am here. You can find me here as well. I got a couple new videos that I just put up, but it's not all that active, and it's clunky as shit. As Devin Tracy, who is Atheism Is Unstoppable, said, it's not even HD. Well, what the fuck? And it's so clunky. The uploading is so clunky. It's unbelievable. Anyways, I'm not going to ruin too much of your... Sunday morning. My Sunday morning is more like it. This is True.tube. This will be a spot where I can broadcast from and not have to worry about playing music, getting shut down, or censored. Now, it's a little bit more complicated than we originally thought. It's going to cost me a lot more money than I originally thought. And I've never, ever had a donation or a Patreon sign up to patreon.com/free speech. Patreon.com/free speech is Jim Fannon. It's the Jim Fannon Show. Patreon.com/free speech. I did have an overseas donation, a 2-time donor, decently significant, like not just $10, like a nice donation that he gave me twice and said, he came to me on Twitter and said, if you do a show about how Justin Trudeau got elected, I'd love that. And then he sent me a bunch of dough. Oh, funk it up now. I gotta sign back into that account. So you can give me money at PayPal with the email realestate@teamniagara.ca. PayPal is realestate@teamniagara.ca. But what I really want is someone just to give me $5 even just to make sure it works. But I'm going to have to, what am I going to do? I don't know. I'm going to have to start asking for money if I need to get this thing off the ground, because it's going to cost me a lot more money than I thought. Or maybe I just go over to these guys and say, hook me up. Give me a show. Pay me some bucks. I'm sure they're not paying a whole lot. But I mean, my YouTube channels were terminated partially, I believe, because I used your links, because I promoted you guys like a pimp. Maybe I should just get a job with Gavin. Anyway, we're working on it. We're almost there. My web guy I'm not my web guy's only concern. So he gets to it when he gets to it, but I appreciate the love and the help. And we're getting some traffic there. And my podcast, wow. My podcast numbers for just the audio, like I haven't been paying a lot of attention. I just uploaded a whole bunch of back interviews and back Jim Fannon shows like this one up to the podcast platform. But it's getting way more traffic now. That's good to see. Here's one of my channels. This is one of my new channels. And you see, well, really bad titles. No banner, nothing. Only got a few videos on it. But I was using this for live stream when they shut down one of my other channels. I have not been able to get Alex Kazam's audio stripped and up on the podcast yet. But Matea Murder was another great interview. Talked about the UN. Rob Berry, the Blue Turtle, good interview. Solid guy. He came in studio. I've had a few people in studio lately. Jennifer Lynn was a solid interview. She played a few songs. We did the vice president debate. We streamed that live. The Viz show came in. That was fun. So this is just a small channel, but I'm using it to broadcast live when the other channels go down. And two of my channels are at 2 strikes and with a third pending. So my 80, this one right here, I have 62 subs here. This was featured on Gavin McInnes' show one time when Ryan pulled it up. I had like 1 sub. And after that little plug, I went up to about 60 or 59 or something like that. And lately I've got, I haven't been using it because I'm blocked from uploading. But this one's on 3 strikes with 1 appeal pending. So all these videos are going to go away. Unfortunately. And I don't know. It's, you know how much work it is to fucking upload these, tag them, make sure all the descriptions are good. It's no wonder I got sciatic nerve pain from sitting in this chair. This chair is really, literally murdering me slowly. I've disabled myself from what is now my work by sitting in this fucking chair. I shouldn't swear so much on Sunday. I already went to church. I didn't swear during church. Oh, what? Okay, here's True Tube on YouTube. Well, review content, eh? Here we go. All right. Child safety. Not sure why. This was a video of a black kid, not that it matters, standing on the side of the road, dressed in police officer uniform. So young kid, side of the road, police parade going by. He's dressed up like a cop. He's no more than 4 years old. What the fuck? How is that child safety? And then this was one of my calls. Oh, this was the call I was telling you about. No, I wasn't called. It was just them talking about me. They mentioned my name, compared me to Copper Cab. I appealed it, rejected. This is when Gavin McInnes reacted to Trump when Trump mentioned the Proud Boys on the debate. So what am I in jail for now? What's the new one? Repeal. Oh, appeal. I don't know why I'm getting this now. Anyways, this is the True Tube channel. You don't want to see the back end of it. We got 45 subs there. We had some videos going up. Again, so this whole channel will be gone too. A bunch of live streams, a bunch of the radical feminist? Oh no, the practical feminist. Wow, some of this stuff, see? All this work. It'll be gone in hours because I'm on my 3rd strike. Look at all these videos. Shit. Yeah, not much work there. Fuck. Censor.tv. Are you listening? Wow. Anyway, so, okay. Strike. This one's got no strikes yet. And I don't know. Where am I broadcasting live from now? Can't probably do this. This one? No. Anyway, what the fuck? We need to get back to this. I didn't realize that I need to buy a whole bunch of expensive bandwidth because I can't count on this being a library or to stream from here because I keep getting shut down. So I got to make sure that at least when I start out, you know, like 10 or 20 people can watch at the same time. Like, I'm not going to have that many people watching live, so it's not going to require that much bandwidth, but then you need to increase it as you get popular. And I don't know. What the fuck? How am I going to make a living? Is this it? Or am I getting another job? Oh, and thank you for the referrals lately for work. I'm grateful you anons that have sent your recommendations for me helping people out. More on that later. K.R. Davidson, let's leave on a high note. K.R. Davidson is a good man. He's a Christian man, not that it matters. He is a lawyer, not that that matters, but he's bright. He's a local business owner. He used to run Bell stores. Now he runs his own legal department, own law firm. He also has a show on what channel? It's a 1506 or something. Yeah, if you go just above, if you're on Bell 5, you go to 1500 and then go up a few channels, you'll see the News Forum is the channel. Oh my God, am I ever distracted? Are my Eagles on TV today? At home against the Ravens. Squirrel. And the show's called Canadian Justice. krdavidson.ca. What? That better not be his cell phone number. Seeking the nomination for the Conservative Party of Canada in St. Catharines. Now, if you have any leanings, and I do now, towards conservative candidates, I voted for Max Bernier last time because he's the only one who would speak up against illegal immigration and gun laws and all kinds of things that are important to me. Free speech. Maxime Bernier is the leader of the People's Party of Canada. That's who I voted for. He actually did an interview with me. You know, sure, I shouldn't say that. Leslyn Lewis also did an interview with me when she was running for the Conservative leadership. But that's it. And, you know, I don't chase him hard. Max Bernier was a decent interview, though, and I like him as a man. I like him more as a politician. I don't know that much about him as a man, but at least he stands on decent principles. So does K.R. Davidson. A solid dude that cares about people. I know that firsthand because he showed me a whole lot of love. And sorry, Ryan. Don't do that. Don't send me hate mail when I'm broadcasting Fake Book Live, Ryan. So anyways, yes, K.R. Davidson has been a good friend of mine, a mentor. His show is solid. Canadian Justice on the News Forum. It's on your local cable systems all across Canada. Seeking the Conservative nomination in St. Catharines. Couldn't be happier. I'm excited about this. We're hearing we might have a snap election despite the fact that the throne speech was just approved by the NDP. I don't know how that breaks down or why, but apparently people are being called back to Ottawa with the idea that we might have an election. I'm down. I don't think I'm running. I think if it happens, I can't think of a better man to support, and this guy's got a big uphill battle facing him because I'm pretty sure that there's an establishment candidate here in St. Catharines that's got the support of maybe HO or maybe even the provincial party. So he's going to have to sell hundreds and hundreds of memberships of people that are actually going to come out and vote for him as the candidate in the riding, even before he can face off against that clown liberal Chris Biddles. Chris Biddle? Chris Biddle. Don't mix it up. It's not Biddles. Chris Biddle. Biddles and bits. Wow, we need to get rid of the liberals in a bad way. But K.R. Davidson is, sign up. Join the local party. If you need a hand, you can contact Grant MacArthur. Grant, is he on Facebook? Grant MacArthur. Search him on Facebook. If you need the contact, I have a nomination form. I have a membership form, and I can send you both. Okay? realestate@teamniagara.ca is the email I use for that kind of stuff. I don't check it all that often. I don't give out my Gmail account. realestate@teamniagara.ca is also not only how you can send me email, you can send me money. Don't ask for money often, but I need you to go over to patreon.com/free speech and slap down your $5 so that I know that it works. All right. Have a great, great Sunday morning to all you. Peace, love, and go hug your neighbor, especially if you don't like them all that much. I'm Oot.